At about 4 o'clock or a little before 4 o'clock this morning, a 66-year-old man, his name is Larry Yepes. He's a local resident in the Mid-Pines area. He steps outside of his house to relieve himself, and immediately to his right was a bear, and without provocation, the bear attacked him.
As soon as he stepped out of the door, he was struck from the right-hand side and knocked him down. The man fought with his hands and feet, sustaining defense wounds to his hands and feet. Throughout the altercation, he had bite wounds and lacerations to the arms, legs, abdomen, torso area, and then the wounds to the hands and feet.
The bear was biting and scratching Mr. Yepes. At one point, Mr. Yepes was knocked down to the ground onto his back. The bear was on top of him, biting his head and face area. Mr. Yepes was able to get his feet underneath the bear and kick the bear off of him. The bear fell backwards. Mr. Yepes was able to get up and move towards the door to get inside the house. The bear again went after him. There was a little more scuffle there. Mr. Yepes was able to get inside of his house and close the door behind him. And the bear continued to push on the door as Mr. Yepes was inside of the house.
And then drove himself to the hospital. At the hospital, he was treated preemptively for rabies, tetanus, and received a round of antibiotics.
Mr. Yepes is a very tough individual. He's a Vietnam veteran and is used to defending himself in situations, and he did an amazing job of survival. It could have turned out a lot worse.
At the hospital, the man had indicated that there was some type of food-type trash on his porch. After that, officers who were investigating the attack went to the residence. The bear was not on scene when they arrived. They did locate some trash bag that had been ripped open and kind of strewn about as though it had been scavenged through on the porch where the attack occurred, and which is consistent with what might have brought the bear to such a proximity of the residence. Due to the extent of the injuries and the nature of the attack, the bear would likely be euthanized if it's located.